Time to welcome in now to the Blue Couches our friend Ben Spagan, Vice President of the Jefferson Educational Society. Ben, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic, Amanda.
It's great to have you.
It's great to be here and just excited to talk about some of the things coming up and what we're doing at the JES, but always a pleasure to be with you.
Yeah, so much going on. What did I see? First one, 30 plus events coming up here in this spring term?
That's right. Starting tonight, we are launching into nearly 40 events over the course of the next 2 months. And those events will happen at the JES, located at 3207 State Street, but also our 4 satellite locations. We're doing programming not just at our headquarters on our campus, but we're doing programming in Corey, Pennsylvania, thanks to our partnership with the Corey High Ed. We're doing programming in the inner city, thanks to our partnership with the Erie Center for Arts and Technology. We're doing programming in Harbor Creek, thanks to the folks at the Harbor Creek Township Municipal Building, and out in Fairview, thanks to our partnership with the Erie County Public Library using the Lincoln Community Center out there.
You're everywhere.
We try to be.
Yeah. It now kicks off tonight. Steve Scully's in town. For those who don't know, Steve is a local man, but he's been, big in politics and in broadcast television for years.
He as John Oliver of HBO's last week tonight with John Oliver, the most patient man in media, but really he's one of the most well-connected men in media, people in media. He's been a terrific editor, reporter, anchor, currently the host of The Briefing on Sirius XM. That's Monday through Friday, noon to 2. He's talking about the news of the day, bringing in some of the best and brightest minds onto his radio show. We are so fortunate to call him an Erie native. He's been working with the JES now for a number of years, chairing our global summit annually, helping us bring some of those big ideas, import them into our smaller neck of the woods in the fall. But it's so great to have him here other times of the year. So to kick off tonight, having him moderate a panel of DC insiders to talk about what's happening in Washington, so grateful to have Steve back with us.
The first 100 years of this. I mean, I'm not that old, but I guess I'm at a point where I could say I've never seen an administration move as quickly, like it or not, but move as quickly as this one has in the first 100 days.
And it certainly has been unprecedented in many ways. And this is one of those events where I really think that Steve and our panelists are going to be checking their phones up until 6:59 p.m. tonight and to find out what any news of the day might be.
Because it's constantly changing.
A week ago, I don't think we were talking about tariffs the same way we're talking about them right now.
Right.
And so we're
and we could be talking about it differently tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely, Amanda. And that's why it's so important to talk about it now and to have these experts and really have a balanced point of view. We have Jay Cost, who we've had here before for the Global Summit. He's a senior fellow with the American Enterprise Institute. We have Molly Reynolds, who's with the Brookings Institution, and we also have Amy Parnes, who's a senior political correspondent for The Hill. All three of them are actually also going to be doing a book sale and signing. We've got their books in at the JES, so following the event, folks can talk with these experts, get a book signed, learn even more, but really looking forward to a well-rounded conversation of trying to make sense of the noise and the news that's coming out of the Beltway today.
That's a nice way to explain it, the noise and the news. I feel like a lot of things could potentially be distractions, and it's so unprecedented the way that things are going that it's so fascinating all at the same time.
And it's moving quickly, and we see that I think part of the disruption is part of the plan. I think it's to create some noise, but it's also, this is impacting everyday Americans in significant ways. And so to be able to take an hour of learning opportunity with these experts, but then also welcome in a half hour of audience Q&A. Folks can ask their questions at our events and find a way to connect with these experts. And so really a rich way to have a full, vibrant conversation that really goes beyond the headlines and digs into the issues.
So tonight's at 7 o'clock, and this is at the JES right here, right beside us.
It is, and there's still a few seats available. We are almost at capacity for that, but folks can still register online at jeserie.org, and they're going to see a full list and lineup of all of the rest of the events we have, including we're right back at it on Wednesday, talking about fear and the role that plays in our life. And then we're actually going to ECAT on Thursday to launch our first satellite program of the spring term. Dr. Rhonda Matthews, one of the co-founders of Erie's Black Wall Street, this is a pop culture lecture series that we do in partnership with the Erie's Black Wall Street. And we're going to talk about generational understanding and cooperation between boomers and millennials. And okay, boomer, let's understand that, and that's free for folks to attend at ECAT.
So many great lectures, panels, and events to attend. Check out the website again for more information on the spring lineup, which is
jeserie.org.
Ben, it's great to see you.
Great to see you,
Amanda. Thanks for popping in. We're going to send it